Live.
Welcome everyone to the Midnight Social Reading
Yeah.
Live,
Yep. Yeah,
or
that's
just
what
in
it is.
case the bots, because most of you guys listen to that shit.
Yeah, we got like 18 people last time watching not live. I wish. I wish I was live. But we had
Yeah,
18 people watch after it. Maybe one click was me just looking over and trying to figure it out, but 18 people watched it. So that's better than we usually get on Amino, which is like 0, or it
yeah,
used to be 12, but
yeah.
then
Because
download down.
ever since the copium episode,
Yeah.
and I wish I did mention it in log 2 of my comic Anoshima Tales.
Oh boy. So people got something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Um,
Unlike most people here, I actually try to at least upload something, and I want to be consistent. Which by the way, no episode for the Hawk and Ghost doll. So I'm instantly just moving over to Rose Nasty.
I'll go. Yeah, I was posting this on Twitter. I use Twitter, but now
Yeah,
yeah,
you should probably. Yeah, that's another thing you need to be on Twitter a little bit more.
I want to use. I don't want to go to Twitter. That's the freaking problem. I don't want to go there, but
Well, if you want to get the bitches, you want to get the views and the subs, you're gonna have to be on there.
I don't think I'm a Twitter friendly person. Maybe I should like move to over to like Parlor or something like that, or maybe I could start something up there. First man on Parlor, black man on Parlor, to get there.
Dude, Parlor is garbage.
Yeah, I had to start shopping around and
Like
see what works out.
you can't really. Yeah, actually, no. Gab is garbage. You can't really do much in Gab. I'm pretty sure Parlor doesn't also doesn't let you post anime titties.
Oh, okay. Not conservative. Um, I mean, after like if Elon Musk actually buys out Twitter or not, that's going to really tank Twitter. I mean, I've been playing virtual stock market, and I went with
Yeah,
$200.
while I was on, while I was at work at my grocery store job, JJ and Joanne, the radio host that plays at our usual station that we pick, says like he doesn't have a Twitter.
Yeah, no, most people don't have a Twitter account. Like most normal people
And,
don't go on
and
Twitter.
it's just like, congrats, you've made dinner with your wife. You fucking played outside.
Like
I envy you.
normal people don't use it. Like you won't catch your mom on Twitter, or maybe you catch your mom, but you won't catch my
No,
mom.
my mom primarily goes on Facebook and TikTok.
Okay, yeah, my mom doesn't use any social medias. We try to set her up, and she has none. So, she has
Like,
not.
congrats, and for me, it's like, congrats, you made dinner with your wife. I fucking envy you.
I envy him too. Well, I mean, like he has a wife, and I'm hoping to find one too sometime. Sometime I'm going to get it soon, mom. Don't worry. So
Like, good luck, man. Most chicks these days are fucking shallow.
yeah, I know my brother's having trouble with trying to find a girl himself. He's saying they had to get a tattoo or they need to be tall, and he's taller than me, like 5'2". So, um,
Wait, what? You're actually 5'2"?
yeah, I'm 5'2". Yeah, I'm short. I'm a short
What the
king.
fuck?
Yeah, I know.
I thought you were at least average height.
No, no, no. I'm a short king. No, no. I am shorter than most of the people on the internet. But because I guess my attitude makes me look like I am taller. All about the attitude, you know? And also the green screen that's messing me up. Maybe if I turn this way, the green screen won't do that. But
What the? I thought you were at least like at least like 5'9" some
no,
shit.
no, no, no.
5'8".
Nope. I am 5'2". I measured myself. I was like, I have problems trying to measure my characters out. So the problem was, like I said, all right, first of all, I'm going to do is go and measure myself and then compare it to my characters. And I was like, oh man, I'm 5'2". I'm short. Well, I knew I was short because every time I go to the supermarket and I walk by the thing to measure who's a criminal and while they're stealing stuff, Um, I'm like, oh, I'm at that 5 mark, but I didn't know I was like 5'2". So all my characters are taller than me. That's the funny thing about it. Everyone, all my
Oh yeah,
characters,
by the way, my
even my tallest one.
Houston mask shipped today.
Oh, you see mask? Hold on for a second.
What?
Sorry about that.
Was she calling you for dinner or something?
No, no, no. Dinner was a long time ago. We had pizza.
No,
Uh,
same
no, she was
same here.
wondering.
I had pizza, but prior to that, while I was working my usher job, I had two hot dogs and a pretzel.
Okay, yeah, we had a family dinner. Uh, a sister came over, and then we had pizza from Pizza Nova. Or oh, yeah, we all had some party sides pizza. We ate that, and they were like, yeah. And there's like, we had
We
half.
had some local stuff, some stuff that was around the area, Shields.
Even Nova even in America. Check this out. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, but let me check.
Um, yeah, Shields Pizza somewhere local here, unless I'm wrong. However, it's really good pizza, but it's just like very pricey.
In America. Oh gosh, that's right. Let me check my Wikipedia because yeah,
Yo,
such a reliable
yo,
source.
Little Caesar's hot and ready pizza. It is hot and it is ready.
Oh, Pizza Nova is in that. I narrowed that place. It's Pizza Nova USA. Pizza Nova is LTD. The Canadian franchise. No, that's
By
Canadian.
the way, I posted the Houston mask I was gonna get in general.
Oh boy, I narrowed down where I live. I narrowed down the area just by talking about Pizza Nova because I didn't know it was that local. There's no Pizza Nova in America, so you guys don't know about that. Um, mask. No Pizza Nova where I live. Uh, that over there. I can't do anything about it. Oh yeah, that's an ugly looking mask. That's gonna that's gonna give kids nightmares. Oh, where'd you get this mask from?
Etsy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that mask is gonna give kids nightmares. So where you gonna we're rocking for Halloween?
It's more like if I do like live action stuff.
Oh, where you plan? What are you planning to do for live action?
I don't know, like I guess like the occasional face cam or like me doing like an office tour or some shit.
Okay, because like I know you're not doing live action right now, but are you planning to go on just a streaming website or do some YouTube? What's the future? What's your future plan with this
Uh,
mask?
um, Primarily just like if I want to do like artist alley stuff, I want to have like something to protect my face.
So someone's gonna be like, "Oh, that's what an awful face!" Like, what? What are you
It's more
saying?
like I just like I guess like I just want like a better sense of anonymity. Like no
Okay,
one wants I don't want like anyone to see my face. I want people to just know who the fuck I know
so
my work.
you're gonna go to Artist Alley and you're going to be wearing a mask. But
Yeah.
most of the times I go to I went to Artist Alley twice, actually twice. I didn't never see anyone wearing a mask unless you're going in costume. I never see anyone wear a mask. Like this, like no one, no, there's no artist out there that's actually like, I'm gonna hide my face because I don't feel that's good for business. Like if you're trying to be like,
It's more like manga artists. Like
yeah,
manga artists who wear masks.
yeah, I can understand that. I don't know any manga artists. I guess I go with the who wrote Beastars. He has probably, but she appears as a chick thing. And yeah, I understand because I have that little monster thing as I was using it as my kind of mask for online, but
And the guy who made Monster Mitsume.
for him too.
Yeah.
Wait, Monster. Oh, here.
And the guy who made Near.
Yeah, yeah. Yoko Taro, I know that, but he's a game developer, so I understand. I don't think anyone's seen his face except for the people in the office and his wife, if he had his wife. Oh, Okayado. Okayado. Can't show that. Can't show that. I want the author, not the. Oof.
Not any of the fan service bits. Not any of the goods.
Can't even find him. No, that's not him. Can't even find any. I can't even find his face because I got to dig for all this. I got to dig for all this monster Musume uh
Yeah,
art. There's not a face of him. I mean, okay, manga.
well, it's more like he covers half of his face.
Cannot find. Oh wait, here he is. That's good enough.
Might be. I posted in general.
Okay, good because I'm getting a stupid anime and trying to find my way to get to the through the hentai is actually quite a fight. Oh, really? Oh, dog here. I think dog boys. Cat. Oh, not.
Dog boy, get your ass over here.
Yeah, you gotta tell him to join the thing.
Alright, get
Oh
your
wait,
ass
yeah, he's
over here.
there. Let me needs request.
Uh, he read the guy who made redo of the healer also hides behind a mask.
Actually, I'll just do this. Okay, now I request him to speak. Now you should be able to join us whenever he oh, there he goes.
Uh,
Ah,
Hey,
there we
dog
go.
boy.
There you go. Now we can start the party. Let me show off that face of the guy first. After I dig through all this, not safe. Well, actually, it's safe for work, but I don't want to test the Twitch gods.
We're talking about me buying one my Houston mask ship, and I want to use it for Artist Alley.
figured. Since y'all were
Like,
talking about national stuff.
yeah.
Oh, that's what you like.
And I went on like how mangakas often wear a mask in their interviews.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah,
And
this,
you'll find like different names too, like pen names.
yeah, this guy's wearing his Cyclops mask. I was going to wear. I was prepared to wear a mask too, or at least to go with VTuber. But then I was like, these things are not. I mean, I was live 2D is what like. I think like live 2D is at least what was it? It's about $42 or something like that if I want a full version. But I can get it like I can get it for no, sorry, 42 months free trial, and I figure how much it was. But I was like, I'll wait a bit. I'll wait a bit. I'm not in a rush to hide my face. And or I'm doing a reverse. Instead of slowly reviewing myself, I'm slowly gonna hide myself back and back, so you'll never see my face.
Oh yeah, Dog Boy, how do you like Enoshima Tales Log 1? If you've read
I
it.
haven't. I haven't.
Okay.
Where's the oh yeah, Yoko Taro. You could get him. What was the other dude?
It's like, yeah, I primarily just use it to like hide my face.
Oh,
I was thinking of doing that too.
Yoko.
I mean, you could do it with that skull mask thing that you sent us, that you showed us one time.
Yeah.
I could use my my kawaii COVID mask thing. Let me just slide my over to my thing. Oh, there's something in my way. As I struggle. Ah, yes. I can just be this kind of streamer.
I swear, you can buy almost anything in Etsy, bro.
I can't put this on. I have to take this off for a second.
I swear, you can
Ah,
buy almost anything from Etsy.
it can't be seen, but um, see if I can actually show it off properly.
And I still like the fact that you say that my mask can easily just scare kids.
It can. It's literally a Halloween mask. Like this anime girl face COVID mask that COVID doesn't exist anymore right now. So dude, damn it! I was supposed to say the c word. I don't think I can put this on YouTube anymore. Already done.
Well, unless you don't want your unless you like monetization.
Okay, I'm not even ready to get money yet. So I think I could let.
Well,
You're not losing much when you're saying that.
Okay.
You can always say the pinko pox.
Uh,
Ow.
okay.
oof. Yeah, well, no, I haven't got. They haven't signed me up for money yet, so I'm not losing anything. But it'll probably just be like, "Oh, we're gonna put this thing in the bottom of your screen to warn people." It's like, oh boy. Anyways, these.
Well, it's more like it's like you have to get it over like 1,000 subscribers and like a certain like viewer count.
Oh, I'm not there yet, so I'm free to do anything now until the time comes, and then I have to stop, and I had to play like good boy on live stream.
I mean, you can always just make like a Ko-fi or some shit.
I do have a Ko-fi. I have like a Ko-fi, a Patreon, a fan box, and yeah, of course I'm not gonna get
But
hits on
yeah, it's
those.
like
I should
yeah,
link
you
them
need to
too.
be over 1,000 subscribers. You need to have 4,000 public watch hours, two-step verification, and zero active community guideline strikes.
All right, so I have no guideline strikes, but I'm missing a lot more stuff.
I did do two-step yet?
Not yet. Planning to. Now that this is out there, I better go do it. Now
Yeah,
this is come to light, I better go do it. Yeah. But yeah,
yeah.
it's because the
And
channel's
a
been
thousand
kind of dead. So
subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours. I'm
yeah,
at 95 subscribers and 124 public watch hours.
let's see how well I'm doing. All right, let's give myself a look. See how well I'm even doing.
Yes, let's take a peek.
Oh yeah, and I also posted a new
Still,
episode of
still
Mr.
see.
Overlord, a new episode of Mr. Overlord Canvas.
I got 2 subscribers last 30 days. 2 subscribers. I can get 209 subs by around tomorrow. Awesome. Okay. Oh, I'm moving up in the
And
world.
here's my stuff.
So my net value is no good, and I'm still going down. But there's always a way to come back up.
That was way too cheap.
And I'm a gaming channel because I put up my latest video, which is Monster Boy in Cursed Kingdom, which is a fun game. It's a fun game. I don't know if anyone's out there making their own Monster Boy videos, but
Let's see.
a fun game. Let's see.
Wow, I'm surprised that I'm compared to someone. Never mind.
C
It's just
plus.
my
He's got a C plus. Oh, oh! I work so hard. I've been slaving over a hot YouTube video, and this guy gets C plus. He has less than me.
I mean, I post consistently.
Now I'm posting consistently. Where's my love?
Well, I guess it's like I guess it's like more like within like the H game scene. I'm like people know who I am and they like they're starting to know my presence. I guess.
Well, I'm not gonna touch your area. That's not for me. I'm gonna continue with my uh, shoot. What's that thing even called again? RPG Maker. I was thinking of
Your
like,
devlogs and
yeah, my
yeah,
devlogs. Yeah, they'll get me somewhere. I think my devlogs have actually helped me get people to follow my streams. I don't think my gaming streams really been doing anything. Um,
yeah. Like
they've
the
been entertaining.
layout kind of like I can understand like gaming streams kind of suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like I said, like unless you like you, unless you're a chick and you have a set of tits, you're fucked. And it's also
Wait,
like
get it
and
to
it's
me.
like I said, it's like also like you need to have like a presence in
Yeah,
the first place.
yeah. I need to do that. Yeah, I certainly need to get a presence of some sort. That's why I kind of shared onto. Well, of course, anime amino ain't helpful. I said, oh, let me just. I don't use anime amino. I was like, I know I've been on amino for 10 years, and I know how garbage it is. Um, so I was like, yeah, you know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try to post on anime amino and tell everyone, hey, everyone, social readings on. Come and watch us. But I also know, like, yeah, it's not going to work out because anime, the whole amino is fake. It's fake as Twitter. And well, the reason why I say it's as fake as Twitter because the fact that when you post something on Anime Amino, people don't actually see people don't actually not hit the like button to get your thing. Is that new people come in, and this happens for all Aminos. As new people come in, and then the Amino just forces them to like your recent post. So I'm like, okay, you know what? If I'm gonna put it on a blog, I'm putting out a link to just just a link, and I know it's not gonna make it anywhere, but I took the chance. Maybe someone out there is gonna see like, oh, cool, this anime podcast thing is going on outside of me, and I'm interested and I'm bored and I got nothing else to do, so let me just jump in. I'm like, yeah, sure, that'd be cool, but I posted on Amana and I posted on Anime.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I still speaking of me, I still need to do my fucking still need to work on the script for that shit.
Oh, what's strip? Oh yeah, that thing, that video.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
YouTube sides with hate.
so I said,
Oh yeah.
okay,
Oh yeah. In recent news, the Act Man
who
got fucked over by YouTube.
who
They completely fucked him out of basically they fucked him out of his monetization.
who? I'm sorry, you
The
gotta.
Act Man.
I don't.
I remember him.
Uh, okay, listen, you know me, I don't know jack shit what's going on in the anime tuber world, so you gotta inform me what
He's more of a gaming YouTuber.
actor. Oh, what's that audio coming from?
What the fuck is that background? What the fuck are you watching, dude?
Oh, I'm playing a game.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say if that's like a media, I was like, oh boy, I can't have that. But if it's game audio, I guess it's fine. Let me look.
Yeah,
What
it's just it's that strangers
Lost
Final
Paradise?
Fantasy strangers thing.
Oh yeah. Strangers Lost Paradise. So tell me I don't know if it's edited in, but I think Limp Bizkit is got like a dude. There's Limp Bizkit gets played during the demo or something like that. Like the guys like listen to a song from there.
Oh yeah, and Postal Brain Damage is out right now.
Alright.
So if you
Yeah,
guys like stuff,
I downloaded this off of one of my friend's accounts so I can because they were telling me like, hey, this has co-op. So we
Oh wow.
yeah, it's very story driven, and honestly, I'm not all that impressive. I mean, it's early in the game. There's potential,
Yeah,
but
it's
the character designs they're not
yeah,
that.
it's like when it I'm hoping we could talk about this later in the like somewhere in the podcast about like how important it is to have a good hook.
Yeah, if you want to get a lot of viewers, I know you need to get. If you ain't got no pair of tits or whatever, you ain't got them already.
No, I meant like
You,
in terms like gaming or something.
oh yeah, 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 that too, that too.
Like you need to
It's
have
what
an extremely good hook.
uh I gotta make something like hey guys, so my almanac game dev thing is probably just the strongest hook I have because everyone wants to see RPG Maker at its finest or what it can do more
And
than.
remember, kids,
Mhm.
art and it's like it's cool, like what you're trying to do, like an original story, because like very few people do it. People
Yeah.
like make an original story with it. It's usually like H games, shit post, or fan games.
Um, if you're talking about ship posts, I got like three of them on.
well,
I
it's
got
also
three demos of them, or not demos, but three games. Yeah.
well, it's also like, and this is what I've been talking throughout the week with some of the other chats too, especially with Dum Dum, is how marketable you are as well. And, and of course, y'all probably heard about the contest over in Japan and stuff,
Oh yeah.
really, and really, I even told Dum Dum this and everyone, whoever was listening, but I honestly like I believe that it's not that I'm shitting on my own story, but I think that Gum Gum story would be more successful than mine would ever be, and same with you guys, is because I mean, it's easier to explain everyone else's story. Gum Gums might be a little bit hard, but Kuros is basically like like as he would put it, gang war across countries, basically. Um, then whichever story you're working on, Sketchpad, yours can be easily summed up as like with Mr. Ink is a young superhero story. Um, the Inoshima Tales, space bounty hunters. Um, then with Rose Nasty, demon bounty hunters. Mine is a little more complicated to say because without giving away too much, you just say like, oh, young girl going off, fight the forces of evil, and
Alrighty.
find her mother.
Like winning love by
And
daylight.
then you're gonna give people brain damage.
Right. I mean, like I'm not trying to say my okay, my story is so far good. I've gotten a couple more fans, some more readers come in, and they really do enjoy my story. It's just the thing is that, and this is what I also been explaining to a lot of people too. It's like at first glance, if you're not a person that's familiar with the anime scene, you'll look at it and say, "Oh, it's anime." But if you're someone that's more familiar with it, then like most people in Japan, for example, are they'll look at it and say it's still American. It looks Looney Tunes. It looks traditional comic book. It's
Meanwhile, they look at something like Enoshima Tales to say, "What the fuck is this?"
which that can still get you more views and stuff. So it comes down to like I just said, like marketability. Do
Hmm.
you It's just like how accessible you are, and I mean you look at some of the biggest names right now, what's popular right now in the anime community, or the anime and gaming scene, right? so like in anime right now, the biggest thing is for the most part are slice of life stories, or action comedy. It's because it's simple. It's nothing complex, convoluted out there. And the only reason why like Demon Slayer got popular, I had to even jump on it because it is a simple story. A boy going around slaying demons to find a cure for his sister. And it's done
Demon
and
Michael Jackson.
yeah, Michael Jackson. But it's also backed up by a well established name, which is known for its animation quality. So you have that. Then you
Yeah,
go
and
to Attack on Titan, and it's been there for like what almost 10 years now, and so it had time to grow in popularity, and
this may
that's
be a
why
bit of a stretch, but Tokyo Revengers, dude's trying to save his once girlfriend.
it's somewhere up there because it's mostly because the memes. The memes are just what kind, and this is what we were talking about that one time or several times before. It's the memes. It's like if
Memes
you
are
Memes,
the
Jack.
bloodline.
if
Memes are
you
the
if you do
bloodline,
not
Jack.
if you do not have a simple hook or that what did I just say like monetary appeal or what the fuck did I just say? Basically, you have that. If you have that, I not just describe everybody's story as this. Monetary, no monetary, no
Mm.
mainstream type of. Basically, if your story is not, or your style is not as successful, or your story is not, I don't know how
Well,
to describe it. It's basically you can survive either with that through a name brand or through memes, and that's how a lot of stuff can get lost. You get that popularity, yeah. A lot of people know about Tokyo Revengers because of the most of the memes of it, and even through the already established fan base, and how loud and obnoxious they are.
so I heard about the My Hero Academia fans. They're the loud and
Yeah.
obnoxious ones.
Or you have like what several years back the JoJo fans screaming, "Oh, it's that JoJo reference, JoJo reference." That's how it got big.
Yeah.
Everyone kept screaming, "Oh, it's that JoJo reference,"
Yep.
and so you got normies coming in. And I mean that, and I don't mean that as a slur. I just mean it's what it is. What it is. You're not familiar with
No,
the media. You
and
got them coming in because of all the memes, all the jokes and stuff, and
now
and then
I'm
you.
remembering the fucking Sailor Moon condoms
Oh God. Um. Yeah. It's.
because I'm looking at this Sailor Moon PC case because I'm planning to make a custom build for a friend of mine.
Yes. Like I was saying. Uh. Keep my brain on track.
It
The
happens. It's midnight.
Yeah, and I had a long day, but it's
I fucking
it's.
partied last night in VR chat. Like legit, I was partying. Like I was playing shitty,
You in VR chat.
Oh yeah.
and I was and for some reason like I felt more tired than I was because keep in mind like I only had hard seltzer.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I have a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to get your channel, you know, or game more popularized, then it needs to honestly be like a word of mouth. It needs to be, marketable. Oh, that's the word I was trying to say. Marketable as
Uh.
best possible. Like the whole that exercise we did about a year ago. Can you describe your series in 2 cents? 2 to 3 cents, basically. And word of mouth, marketability. And it also doesn't. And it would help you
Yeah,
have
and
a character that has a unique, has an appealing design to it.
yeah, like one I can actually think of is Enna from Enna.
Yeah.
Um,
And um,
let me show you guys who the fuck I'm talking about.
I'm not even looking at my phone right now. My computer's.
Alright, I
Oh,
got you.
it should load up. Okay, so
So then I'll catch it.
okay, it's
Mm.
like one of the complaints that some of the other people have been hearing that they're not.
We should
Yes.
probably put this in like we should probably like have
Oh,
like a show notes things or something in chat
I
so that
do.
people can know what the fuck we're talking about.
I posted that last video.
All right, show notes.
Yeah, I posted that in the description last video.
All right,
Yeah, since we easily get off track, but
but yeah,
but yeah, like I was saying, it's like somebody was saying, was that one of their personal gripes that you do have a series, it only gets popularized because of a side character and not just the main character. And that's also my personal gripe as well. I hate it so much, you know, when you have a side character becomes more popular than the main character and starts telling their story, not the main character's story. And it's like for example, Obi-Wan series. Uh, I might get you attacked by Disney, but for the most part, the side character Reva has clearly overshadowed Obi-Wan. Has clearly more screen time than the main character that we're supposed to
then
follow.
the title fucking character.
Yes, and it's kind of like that with anime because like we discussed a while back, that one of the biggest things that's hurting My Hero Academia is because the author wants to do some story arcs focusing on the villains, and apparently in Japan they don't really want story or have arcs where it's focused on the villains. They just want their villains to be villains. They don't. They're not like us, where we actually like our villains more than we like our heroes. And so that's why you get
Yeah,
apparently that's why you get a lot of these boring ass fillers that focus on the side characters when really they're not that important or that compelling regardless. I mean, you know, and and so and one of it also goes in terms of not just shonen, but like slice of life stories when you have a side character that's a pretty anime girl, cute anime girl, and she becomes a poster child and not the main character. There are several stories I can think of where I got hooked on because I saw a side character thinking they were the main character, and then I got disappointed when I actually watched the show or read the manga. So it kind of like, yeah. But thankfully, well, somebody did say that that my gimmick works because my cute anime girl is actually the main character. Give a shit about it. I guess I'm doing right in that part.
and my comic is 18 plus, so like the girls have to be good looking.
Oh, yeah, and that's another thing too. Is that I know it's a big thing over here, but I don't know about overseas. But another marketing thing is just like a lot of companies, will want to look for something that's around PG-13 range, where it's good enough for the adults, but also still good enough for kids or younger audiences.
Yeah, it's
And
like
so a lot of times, what they tell you, especially whenever I first started the web comics, I was immediately told that, you know, that it's a lot harder for your series to get popularized if they are aimed for adults. And that was the biggest concerns about Deadpool when the movie came out. That was a lot of, concern
yeah,
because
it's like yeah, it's like because like the nostalgia critic says um this is his words, not mine. I'm tired of all these PG-13 movies trying to be R but don't have the cojones to go all the way.
exactly like with Venom, for example. That movie could have been so much better if it had just been rated R. Same with Morbius. Morbius should have been rated R. You
Honestly,
know,
Time.
Suicide Squad should have just been rated R from the start.
right? And then not have to wait until the second movie. You know,
Yeah,
and
it's
and
like
you would think that what we learned from Logan and Deadpool that hey, R-rated movies are actually good, but Sony's kind of a bitch, and
that's why we often call them Sweeney
yeah, and and
because they
but
got rid of most of their anime fan service games.
Yeah, yeah.
oh yeah,
Such a dark day.
yeah,
I didn't
and
buy a
so
PlayStation for non-anime games, but go on.
yeah, and I guess that's where and in a way another thing that most people don't like, but still take part in, especially me, is that if like you just said with Sony, is that the one good thing about having a series that is aimed for adults, um, is that you can get that shock value mainly from certain type of people, Twitter. And a lot of times, and I have caught myself doing this, that whenever a new movie or new anime comes out, and I start hearing people bitch and cry about it, and I know where all that crying is coming from, I immediately think, oh, I kind of want to check this out because one is out of spite, see this out of spite, and then also there's also like when something is so disgusting and gross and bad, or so bad that you still want to look at it because it's just that morbid curiosity of like, hey, there's a train wreck down by the road. You hear about it, and you're going to check it out more than likely. You
For
know,
me, it's like the same thing with artists. It's like that aged up version of Anya that I occasionally do see, and it's just like people are having strokes about it. So it's like I later on decide to make it a bit of a game where I put my bingo sheet up. Like, don't forget your bingo sheet, kids, and have a good time. Please do share results.
right, right.
If
So,
those of you who have been on my Twitter, you would have known.
oh yeah, I forgot we are streaming. Um, I I'm not looking at Twitch right now,
I
That's
mean,
fine.
like
but
no one's. I'm pretty sure no one's watching anyway, so it's like they're more or less just gonna catch the vods.
And
oh yeah, the
they'll
vids.
comment on my thing saying, "Oh, how could he say it?" It's like it's too late. He's already said it. What are you gonna do?
I
And
mean,
what
he
you
could
gonna
have.
do,
I mean,
bitch?
that bitch.
But
It's
they
like,
had,
what are you gonna do? Like, you're just proving, and like these people real, and it's like these are the same people like they don't really have lives of their own.
No,
it's touched grass.
you just need a white boy to come on just one good time, drop the N word. There
The
you go.
gamer word.
Immediately.
It's just like you really don't have anything else to better to do with your life. Or it's like whereas that the way like these people really don't have like much going on in their lives, so it's just like this is what they do.
Big fights on the internet.
I mean, like I go on the internet too, but it's like I know the times where I need to go and feel some of that morning sky. You feel me?
And you can tell I'm barely on the internet or know those places when you name those things. I'm like, what? Where are those things? Never heard of them.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, when you're someone like Kuro who doesn't know much about what's going on in like the internet climate,
Yeah,
it's like yeah, you don't know. It's like it's both a pro and a con.
yeah. I mean,
Oh,
I do, and I don't know. Like, I watch some of the news, like on clownfish, the Shaw's clownfish. Um,
Specifically, like within the underbelly, like
yeah,
not really like your clownfishes, but it's like like your fucking it's like you like your commentary communities, your
yeah.
fucking
Those,
with like in their different subgenres.
yeah. I don't know anything of those. I stay above the surface. Don't want to drown. I'm not a good swimmer, so I don't want to drown. So
And while we're at it, first, this is a message to um because I know they're gonna eventually find my Twitter and like some of my speed, and so listen to the whole commentary community, especially those within the art commentary community, because they're the kinds of people who will do this kind of stuff. If any of you attempt to say something about me about lolly shit or any of my past, I'm going to go and I'm gonna flip the switch and go full troll mode.
you heard it here, folks.
Yeah, I'm like specifically it's like two things are going to happen. Either A, I'm going to ignore you, or B, go full troll mode.
I'm about to go Andre the Giant on you guys.
Troll mode. it's like honestly, it's just like because like because like they're the types of people who will go on like who are like anti lolly shit. So it's just like I will say that up front. And these kinds of people will have to like 'cause I know. But back to what we were saying, like yeah, Kuro doesn't really know that much about the internet climate deep down.
Yeah, I stay above the. I keep my head above the waters. Okay, go over here.
And I've been down in this dump since I was at least 15 or 14 or 15. I'm 20 for quick reference.
I am. Hi, my name is Kura. I am 33 years old. So, letting you
Yeah,
guys know.
if you guys are wondering, I'm 20 for quick reference. This is show like how long I've been here. I've been in this belly.
Yeah, I kept my head above the waters. I never drowned once. Maybe I have, but I didn't notice. But hey, there's no way to find out. There's no barometer to find out where I've been in deep waters. Well, actually, there is now, but before that, there was no barometer. So, how about you, dog boy?
My age?
Well, anything. How
Well,
long?
it's more like how deep you are within like this whole like the whole
Oh, internet
scene
thing.
or like that type of shit.
The commentary community,
Oh,
art comedy.
commentary.
Or like just like deep down like you are within YouTube in general.
Um, that is a good question. Um, I don't know. I'd say I'm pretty deep, but there's still some things that I miss. But for the most part, I just stay with the as long as I know what's going on for the most part, I'm fine. Which I do. I do try to keep my ears close to the ground, so
Mhm.
that way I can. I mean, that's how I know about what I just spoke earlier. You know, and um,
Speaking
yeah.
of which, I'm starting to take a little bit more started to take a little bit more art lessons, and I've actually considered buying yeah, let's get out of that fucking commentary community topic because that shit will fuck with my brain and mood.
Uh, Understandable.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Um, so let's talk about art stuff. I've been considering buying Mark Bird's art program, like that thing that he constantly advertises.
I'll look up
Yeah.
Mark Bird for a second.
uh,
Mark
I
Bird.
mean, it could be worse. You could call him Mark Barnett.
There's options. Um,
Oh, not a motorcycle racer. Um,
If you want like a quick one, he was a
I'll be right back.
all right,
Uh,
Mark Barnett. Where can I stuff?
he was a former Blizzard artist,
Oh yeah, then they're probably not the right guy. He's probably on ArtStation or something.
probably. But he's also the founder of Cube Brush
Okay, Blizzard.
or
Okay,
Mark
here he is.
Brunette.
Uh,
The only social media tags he has is on only social media he has is Failbook and Instagram.
Brunette. Brunette. I think I've heard of him, but
I linked his channel.
oh, good. That seems to be the work. You just go. All right, so Mark Barnett over here. Gonna make these coloring mistakes. That looks like a good channel.
And he advertises his art program a lot.
Yeah. I wonder how easy is it to become an art tuber. Basically, you just draw and and post your art and teach people how to draw like you. I mean, I know that's how a lot of people started. A lot of people started just by watching over people on YouTube. Me, I'm old fashioned. I went to school. I learned from the teachers. We didn't have this YouTube to learn from. We had to actually pay real money. Yeah, I don't know why I'm speaking like that. But we had to learn, we had to do it real. We had to pay real money to get teachers to stand in front of us and tell us how bad we are and draw like this. Pretty cool stuff. Guy obviously must have an art station somewhere. So what about him? What? Lose him? I hope I didn't lose anyone. Hello, projecting again. Anywho, or I don't even know what's going on. Let me find out and figure out this problem. Discord, because I lost audio.
Um,
Oh, you're back. Oh,
yeah,
you're
it's
still there.
InCube Brush. Like he advertises his art program a lot, and he basically says it's basically like the equivalent of taking like a college course for like nearly a fraction of the price. Because like I said previously, art college is expensive as hell.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I think one time I mentioned that it's even more expensive than Harvard.
Yeah, I tried to go to I did go to art college. Didn't work out for me.
I attempted to go to an art college, but I got rejected.
Uh, they reject. Oh, I thought they would take anyone. Like after I went there, I thought they're willing to take anyone into art college.
I tried to apply for a Columbus College of Art and Design, or CCAD for short.
I don't really want. I went to Maxima Animation, and yeah, I didn't get past the first. Um, I didn't get past the first year, and then I ended up having leaving the fame because it was like got too expensive for me. Like nah, I can't do this. I did when I got home. I
Yeah,
felt real bad. I cried. Like I thought I failed. Like I felt
yeah,
like
it's basically
when I got home, I cried. I thought I failed like my family because I didn't because I was like the hope was, no, you're the first one to actually make it. Well, not first one to make college, but the first one to pass to be the one to pass college, and then
yeah,
like
it's because like what my what my mom and my uncles told me, like I'm actually one of the few males in my family to graduate on time.
okay, I was held back at grade 4, um so I would say I would graduate on time, but I
Well, it's
made
like I graduate high school on time.
yeah. Oh, okay. So there you guys help. I got only help back in elementary school. That's it. I passed
Yeah, it's
college. No problem with that. Well, no problem with that. But when I came to no,
yeah,
sorry,
like
high school. I passed high school, not college.
yeah, it's like yeah, because I ultimately said
And after just like yeah, just it was a quite a disappointment just coming at home after like a hour. Like my school's like hour away, and I had to take a train, and like I could not like
yeah,
go two ways.
yeah, I can definitely understand like why you prefer to just like say fuck this. And it's
Yeah,
like it's ultimately like just too goddamn expensive
yeah.
for its own good.
And they didn't like anime there. They're like a lot of people dropped
Yeah,
out
like I
because
can that's another thing. Like most art colleges like are old as hell. Like in if you want to like teach us the basics, that's cool.
yeah,
The basic stuff, That's perfectly fine.
But they're like,
It's just like,
you know,
but if you're on like an ongoing mission, or like if you explain like why you don't really do anime style, that's perfectly fine as well. But if you're just on an active mission to just destroy anime, then in that case, you can go lick my nuts.
I think it's I think it's a little bit of both because I think it's America, the North American society in general. It's like a little bit of both because like anime is coming in and is popular and it's going to get everyone away from the artists that they were studying in school, and we need to like conserve the artists that that we have or we know that that got us here.
So
And
basically, it's just like they're too busy on that Kool Aid. Then
yeah, no, we gotta keep everyone talking about Albert Durr and Michelangelo, look at the masters of art, but not showing us how to really do art. We
yeah,
only
that's
studied their
funny enough.
names.
That's something that Bob Ross talked about. Like they didn't show you how like to paint a tree, but it's like they showed you like how a tree is.
Yeah, like oh yeah, these are the masters of art. Look at their glory and how good they are, and it's like you study about them and you look at their art.
It was like
Never,
you just don't really, you can't really, do them.
yeah, and after they're like, oh, don't draw anime. We don't want that because it's like, well, it's I guess it's foreign. It doesn't. They don't know the people who are drawing it. They don't like the art style because it's like it doesn't. Like you have to learn how to even draw, um, real people before you can draw anime. Because or what happens because
Yeah, it's like here's the thing, like it's a bit of a trade off on like I watched Lavender Town's video on it. It's saying like um this is her opinion, not mine. It's saying like if you know the rules like how to draw realistic shit, you kind of lose your ability to stylize. If that makes sense.
yeah, yeah, and after that, it's just like when I got to college, I had some how to draw anime books by Katie Cope. Um,
It's just like it's just like a trade off really. It's just like you're gonna be drawing in a cartoony style, but yet you're gonna be losing your ability to draw realistically.
I think
But if you draw
cartoon.
realistically, you're not gonna be able to stylize.
Think about it, I think cartoons were allowed. I think cartoons were allowed because what
Technically,
happened
just
is,
like stylization in
yeah,
general. I mean,
yeah. Like at back both in high school and both in college, cartoons were allowed because I guess it didn't look like an anime. Like that was you could do that and no one would bat an eye. But what happens if you did
yeah,
anything
if you
anime?
had those fucking eyes, then
Yeah, if you had the eyes, they're like, no, that's not good enough. Don't draw that. It's like what? It's all like the body could be perfect. Yeah, like the character's design could be fine, but if they have those eyes, it's like okay, no, you instantly failed the class. It's like how? Like this bias against anime, against Japanese culture, maybe about like
it's
this
also
foreign
like like
invader.
age as well because like I'm guessing like a lot of them are just like are very old as hell.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. All my
They
all
they
my
still
art
have
teachers.
some bits of that World War II in them.
Yeah, draw Disney, draw Superman, draw because we watch even animation about like Superman versus the Nazis, and then we watch like this old Disney films, and they're like study these animations, study these things. And it was like, yeah, study these things. These are the people you gotta
And it's just like
look up
can
to.
can we stop blowing them? Like
No,
I'm pretty sure they'll make most porn stars jealous.
no, you gotta keep. We need to keep them alive in our mouths. So keep blowing them until your grandchildren start to talk about them too. Like
Until it leaves like a penile gland shape on their tonsils.
uh-huh. It's like it says Walt Disney etched Walt Disney on your tongue. The property of Walt Disney. Like the man's dead, or if he's not dead, he's in a jar right now. Hoping
He's
that
probably. I'm pretty sure. And like, here's the thing. Like, I haven't think I haven't said this, but it's like we're natural born cannibals.
oh yeah. Oh my
Like,
goodness. Yeah, go on, no, go on. I remember something Alex
because
Jones
like
said.
here's the thing. Like, because like a lot of people say, like the eyes are inspired by Disney. Stuff like French stuff is taken from Japan takes from French,
Yeah,
French takes from America.
yeah,
It's like we cannibalize each other.
yeah. Take a little bit from each, and that's how my art style is too. It's
Yeah,
a
it's like here's the thing, like I think like what a lot of modern artists I think what a lot of people a lot of artists right now are embracing is that we are natural when it comes to creative parts, metaphorically, not literally, we are natural born cannibals.
yeah.
That's what we are. We have to do it. We have to cannibalize each other.
Taking pieces of each art and then combining into something new and stuff like that. But they didn't want it, and I still can't figure
It's
out
just
why.
like it's just like you it's like you're eventually gonna have to cannibalize them.
No, they don't want it. So after that, it's like people even dropped out of the school because they're like, I can't draw anime. Like I guess they came there to
Yeah,
draw anime.
that's the thing. It's like congrats. You just like ate up like half of your a good portion of your work of your clientele. And
But
it doesn't really help the fact that it's expensive as hell as well.
I think they're like they were saying to us, if you work with us, we can get you. We can. What we're going to do is that you get to work. You get to work with Disney. They gave you this
Yeah,
promise
like
like
like that's another thing that funny enough, that's another thing that Lavender Town said about art school. Saying like we'll give you all this stuff, we'll do you all this
yeah,
amazing we'll give you all these amazing opportunities. It's just like no the fuck you won't.
yeah. I didn't care for working with Walt Disney, but Robin says like they're like that's they kept on pitching to us like you're going to be able to work with Disney and this guy
And it's
apparently
just like a good amount of them are probably just gonna like be there drawing porn.
yeah, or you just you're really just gonna it's factory work. You're not they're going to, your expression is like freedom of
Yeah, it's
expression
like
is not going to be there.
it's funny enough yeah, it's just like I feel like college is gonna be like our go-to whipping boy along with
What?
Twitter.
I just came in at go to whipping boy. What the hell?
We're talking
We're
about
talking
whipping
about
men.
college, specifically
Oh,
That
our
too.
college.
Yeah, our college.
yeah.
Yeah, we're just talking how
And we're talking about like how like essentially how artists are natural born cannibals.
I gotta see that.
It's like we have to cannibalize each other. And we were talking about and Kuro was talking about like how like it was that one school that they didn't really allow anime.
Mm,
yeah.
yeah.
It's like
I was it wasn't not
and
just
it's
one
just
school,
like
but college
it's
and
just
high
like
school.
here's the thing like anime was inspired by some bits of Disney, and it's like
Yeah.
we have to cannibalize each other, otherwise, there wouldn't be anything new.
Right. Exactly. And
And like
that's true.
That's
and
what
we
they
were talking
wanted.
about like and like Kuro was going on like and the teachers don't want to really do that. Like it's like
Yeah.
you're
They.
eventually gonna have to cannibalize something new. You can't be cannibalizing off the same dude.
Yeah. We can't keep basing our shit off the Leonardo da Vinci all the time. Like
They'll
like
do
you
it.
said.
They have, and they'll
But it's
keep
also
doing it.
and honestly, it just also goes to that was our problem back in Amino or Amana, where we had the so many different stories coming in, but they were all felt like they were written by the same person because they keep basing their shit off the same
Recent
stuff.
anime.
Yeah, the same anime. And this is why, like, whenever like I tell people, it's like find other mediums to digest different genres. Look at a book, for God's sake. Go
Read a
watch a
book.
movie. I mean, that's how I got my style and storytelling practice the way I have it. Is I got my style from so many different things across the whole board, and same with how how I write as well. I write like you would for a certain type of movies, like a Tarantino movie or a Steven Spielberg movie or whatever else, or a certain type of
Okay,
book.
here it is. I finally found the fucking video.
I write like I'm starting to write a little differently when it comes to my game now,
Yeah, it's like
or like a movie.
I think it's just like dude like one being in an art high school, and I know it's rich that I'm talking about art I'm talking about art college and how like it's essentially a waste, and how when I went to an art high school. I know that is filthy rich coming from me.
What you
But
saying, dog boy?
What was I saying?
Talking about art.
basically we still need to consume new medium,
Not Yeah, like not just noon medium, but we be able
but and
to.
also like how we write as well.
Yeah, we need to expand our horizons. You know,
But here's here's the video I was talking about, Kuro.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I really need to make better animation because
But yeah,
I'm looking at Lavender Town's animations. Like, oh wait, that's not animation. That's an illustration. Never mind.
but yeah, it's like and it was one of those and like apparently in Kuro's school, like it was one of those jobs like they'll promise you the world.
oh world.
Yeah, but and then
It's
they
like, oh yeah, if you attend our school, we're gonna give you a job at fucking Disney.
yeah, and then what happens is there's this one guy. So this is a typical art teacher guy. Um, what happens is that he has the blazer and he has the patches on the elbows. You know that kind of jacket. So he comes in and he's like, and he has this like long hair and glasses. He's like, "Oh, I totally work for Disney," and and then like he went from dude who was like, "Oh, cool, you're all doing a good job," to, "Oh, and like after like I guess one staff meeting, they're like stop telling them they're going to do a good job or something like that," and then
Mhm.
he turned from cool guy to the guy who's just like, "Oh no, you're all not doing a good job. You guys can do better." It's like I don't know what happened. I mean, it's a private school too, so of course it's like it's a, it, they have an agenda. So I didn't know at
Right.
that time. I was just there cleaning bathrooms, and helping people and being the only black guy in there. I was like literally the only black guy
Okay, I'm back.
in the school, like literally the only black guy there. Like the only black people that were there was this secretary. I don't even know if she was black. She
She's
seemed
probably like Hispanic or like Indian or some shit.
okay. Well, she was black, but she was more like but she seemed more white. She didn't even. She
A
seemed like
mix.
she'd been there. No, it's just an attitude. She didn't like.
Oh.
I was like, hey, so only black guy there, and so I'm like, hey, so what's up? And she seemed so distant, like she didn't seem like,
Oh God. So
yeah,
it's like that one, like that scene that you see in every other, hood guy goes to prestigious college, meets that that prestigious black person,
yeah,
and approaches them like they would. It's like, hey, yo, what to do, brother? And the
yeah,
guy's like, sir, what is this
yes.
barbaric animal behavior displaying here? Be gone
Hey,
with thee, be gone.
I think,
I don't I funny enough that's how like my family like acts with me because like because I do like I say like I act white or some shit.
Not gonna lie, I think we all told you this too. It's like, before we knew what you really looked like, I honestly thought you were some skinny white guy.
yeah, I thought so too. I thought so
And
too.
then you guys then I showed that one selfie
And then it
of
kind of just
me
blew
in
our minds.
Like, oh,
No, it's like
oh,
there was like in one of the other chats. It took them 3 weeks, just about almost 3 weeks, for them to realize that. they thought I was black. And then
Whoa.
one night I go in, and one of them, they were in the middle of a conversation, and then one of them was like, "Okay, hey, dog boy, I have a legitimate question. Or tell these guys that you're black. They think I'm crazy, but you're black." And I'm just like, "What makes you say that?" And this is just how you fucking come up in here and talk, man. You are black, right? And
Do
I
a little
said,
role reversal.
No,
and
no.
I don't know what I said, but basically, yeah, I told him no, I wasn't black, I was white, and it was like, and then the guy was like, bullshit, there ain't no fucking way.
He's not black.
You the blackest white person I ever met. It's like, thank you? Question mark.
Eh, Actually, I think the person who I caught the most off guard when I showed them the selfie that one day was Gaijin.
Yeah, yeah. I swear, I could I swear I could feel his brain catching on fire. Trying to process that reality. It's like there's no way he was in such denial.
It's like, hey, sketchpad, is that you? It was like, and I think I said like that handsome devil in that Kazuichi Soda cosplay. Yeah, that's me.
Man,
It's funny as hell, man.
that was funny as hell. I mean, honestly, I thought he was kind of white too, probably mixed.
Oh no,
Um,
I knew that
Dumbcom, I knew.
Gaijin was black.
Dumbcom, I knew. I thought he was like a gruff 40 something, year old.
I honestly
Um,
thought Dumb Gum was white. To be
Yeah, I
perfectly
thought
I
so
knew
honest.
I knew
too.
Dumbcom was white. I thought he was a nerdy. I thought he was a little bit like. I thought he should have been like a scrawny, acne ridden, black kid, but
I thought he was a white guy. At first, when I saw his artwork, I was trying to judge. I was trying to judge him by his art. I was like, okay, he has to be like someone drew his anime. Yeah, it has to be a white kid.
I was.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, this is a bit off topic, but drink drink responsibly, especially in VR chat.
hmm,
Like,
Okay.
especially if you're drinking like hard seltzer.
Oh, get drunk. You're drunk online, drunk offline. Your
Well,
your
typically
drunk
like
self is your real self online. Wait, if you're being
what?
your no, okay, if you're being your real self online in VR chat, because you're not gonna be a real self offline. You're gonna have a mask when you're in society, and when you get in a VR chat, you're gonna have your mask off. So getting drunk, what does that do? Does that let you go a layer
It
deeper?
more like it's more like it just like for some people like alcohol like especially like late at night. For me, it makes me like a little bit more tired.
Understandable.
yeah, I feel you. It makes it hard for me to sleep, so I can't drink too much of it. Even smoking weed, it's like it makes me tired, but I can't sleep. So so I'm
It was
miserable
more
the
like
entire night.
it was more like it was more like I I was like let me hang out with these guys a bit more. Enjoy my game, web game bit because
Yeah,
that's what I was because remember I was it wasn't even that strong of an alcohol. It was hard seltzer.
that's you're a lightweight. Unless you chugged in like a case of it or something real quickly.
No, I only had one can. And I was
That got
feeling
you
more
fucking.
tired.
Oh, I was about to say. I know one of my friends. He probably would get fucked up off of that because he's such a fucking lightweight. But I
Uh,
remember one time I took him to the bar, to celebrate an anniversary of one of our friends passing, and like he was, you know, we were
he,
three
he was
beers.
fucked up.
Yeah, we were 3 beers and 3 shots down, and he was gone by the second beer and the first shot, and I was just like, I'm good. I am so fucking good. You really just got fucked up off of that. So it's I
But
even
yeah,
told him it's like
this was the seltzer I was drinking.
no.
Truly.
But anyways, it's like I was just thinking too. It's like we had that one night in the chat, all of us in there, and y'all were trying to guess what I looked like. Like one of y'all thought I was blonde, and another person thought I was a
Yeah,
redhead.
I thought you were a blonde guy.
Yeah, there
That's
you
me.
go. I wonder who thought I was a redhead.
Oh,
'Cause I
Kari.
usually get that probably because I usually get that comment sometimes, even in IRL. It's like I should have been born a redhead. Just
Soulless.
well, not a soul, it's just my temper. It's like it's funny.
Okay.
Like every now and then I would look at my beard or hair. I would see like different type of hair colors, but I would say like gray, but I also would see like red hairs too sticking out. It's like what the fuck?
Super Saiyan?
And then
Did you?
even like blonde here and there too.
Are you going Super Saiyan God? Super Saiyan? Saiyan God?
Ah, probably. I don't care what anyone says. Super Saiyan 4 should have
Eh,
been Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, it really should. Uh,
and the Ackmans cannot get any worse. Um, the Axeman has COVID-19.
oof.
Oof. Oofers.
Got the coof.
Can we get an F in the chat?
Well, you don't have to die from it. I'm not a doctor, so don't quote me on that.
Thanks,
Yeah.
chat, for putting the F in chat.
God.
Dog boy, like your name, dude. You seem like a cool guy.
But yeah, it's like
Okay.
if you're wondering, what I'm about to say, time for my favorite whipping boy. College might be like our go-to whipping boy, especially art college.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Andere.
Anywho, I do have to. We touched on Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball superheroes or superhero
Yeah, it's
super.
Dragon Ball Superhero.
Yeah, I heard. I saw a tweet earlier before the chat talking about how it did not do as well as it was as Demon Slayers. Just bring this one out. So, here's a tweet saying, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Superheroes is shown at 371 theaters in Japan, and the movie has earned 405 million yen. That's 3.01 million
Hey,
on its
that's
first
good.
time. Other people, I remember seeing a comment saying that it didn't do as well. That's middling in Japan, low in America, and that is not much as Demon Slayer.
Yeah, that's honestly pretty low. I mean, that's a lot for us, but I mean, as people, but it's pretty low, you know, box office wise. Because you're supposed to like what make hold on, let me look this up real quick. What what is
Yeah,
considered a success in box office? Successful box office. I know it definitely has to be more, or at least meet your spending payment that you did for the movie.
yeah.
Yeah, like just to turn a profit.
Yeah, you just turn off profit. So let's see. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Very successful. I just love that response from Google. It's a very it like
So,
what makes a movie a successful in the box office? It makes a
I'm
lot of money.
It's too
Oh
much money.
shit.
um I'm I'm buying so while we're talking about that, I might actually torrent it. Fuck it. When the English dub comes out,
I
unless
remember
it comes out.
I remember I was on 4chan and I came across a board and that's where I found the Brawley movie and I was like, okay, time to show this on the screening room. I was like, hey everyone, I found a copy. It was on YouTube and it was like
I remember one dude
that was a good
fucking
time.
in a different Discord server I'm in. He fucking put in all the whole Morbius movie,
I thought everyone was trying not to watch Morbius movie and then pretending they have. Sex, sex, and
which I
sex,
already
sex.
watched it, and the movie itself is okay.
Yeah, I would have I'd say so. But everyone's trying to actively not watch Morbius.
It's Morbin time.
Yeah, it's like for me, like that joke has overstayed its welcome.
Listen,
I was
I've
only
been
here for like what a couple days, and it's like fuck.
It's more like it was like the Morbius meme itself has just been going on for a good while. It's just like, okay, I think this joke has overstayed its welcome.
listen. I've been morbing since the Maximum Carnage time when I saw Morbusly come in and like do nothing. So I understand how useless and how bad Morbius is. And I don't have to even watch the movie. Why would he even make a movie about Morbius of all people? There could have been other things to actually air, but no, we gotta. It has to be Morbius. So
I would love to see another Hit Monkey film. I would love to see Hit Monkey.
I never heard of Hit Monkey. I think.
I don't know. I don't think I would enjoy watching Dragon Ball superheroes.
Oh, okay. Hit this. Oh, Hit
Which I'm
Monkey.
sure
Okay.
when they get to this arc and Dragon Ball Super, it'll be traditional again, digital traditional.
Yeah, I feel so too.
It feels like I might as well watch the video game.
If they keep making games, if what do you call
Yeah,
it?
it's like it's like almost every single time you're recapping the same
Yes,
fucking story.
Cyber Connect
Ah,
2. You're just gonna recap the same thing. I that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to just keep playing the
And it's just like
game.
I'm glad that Fighter Z managed to give us a break,
Yes. Yeah.
like with giving us an original story. But still,
I, give us a original. It goes New Girl, Robin. Everyone's like tons of fan art of like of 21 Boo and 21 Lab Coat, and then role players just role playing as 21. So
it's just
yeah,
like it's always a constant fucking fighting game.
yeah, it's a fight. It's a terrible fighting game because CyberConnect 2 can only do two things: make mindless fighting games where you mash the circle
And don't even
or.
say Kakarot, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot was the fucking exception. I will smack you.
I never played it. I know my brother went and he bought the game, and I don't think he even completed it because I looked at him like, oh, it's just a free roam inside of a Dragon Ball fan that's already there. I'm like, I don't want to play this. This is a waste of my time.
And it's just like, and for me, it's like I already knew what was up, and it's like I knew, like because like you can't hide behind that skin. Like I know what the fuck you are at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
oh yeah.
It's
it's
like you can't hide behind that action RPG skin. I know who the fuck you are. You're still a fucking arena fighter.
yes. You're still an arena fighter, and you're not doing, and there's nothing in the formula that's there to like to kind of like
And once again, like Arxis was,
they
was
did a
like
good
once
job.
again a bit of a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, they did a totally good job. No, they stopped making that game to an arena fighter like Naruto and Demon Slayer and
Made it like a
My
traditional
Hero.
2D fighter, which I'm cool with.
Yeah. Um
Hell, like even hell, I'm not even gonna say it this. Actually, hell, even the legacy of Goku games
I
were better than
remember
that.
I can see a Goku game. I don't remember. I don't remember those.
Well, they were like adventure games,
Oh, let me go look them up.
Yeah, I remember that.
and it's just like yeah,
Oh,
well,
they're
it's
for the
like
Game Boy Advance.
yeah,
Oh, that's why I don't know anything about it. Like, what are you talking about?
What are you
Yeah,
talking about, man? Oh.
artwork. What do you even do in this game? Just play chapters?
yeah, like more or less go around chap. Like it's still like I think there's like some original bits here and there, but it's like at the end of the day, you're still going fucking like do the Sand Saga, all that stupid shit.
Oh, what did they do to your face? Um, I'm just looking through right now. Fighting mummies. Yeah, I know. Yeah, maybe I wouldn't play this game, but it looks okay. I guess for the Game Boy Advance, it looks like it does the thing. But yeah, no, it's just like every single time you're just getting the same Dragon Ball game, and I was done with Arena Fighters because Arena Fighters
It's like
just they don't.
um
Yeah,
so it's like, and I really hate that term of like, oh yeah, if you have this one thing, you've seen them all. You know what I mean?
punching that criminal, Goku fighting a guy on the streets, like he's just throwing hands with a guy with a gun.
And it's just like, I was like, oh yeah, if you've seen one game review, you pretty much seen them all.
Yeah, Goku's just
I
beating this guy.
hate that term so fucking much.
Yo, Goku, come on, man, you can go. Like, he's so deep power. He has to like beat up a regular criminal. Anyways, oh, now he's dead. Anyways, interesting. Maybe it does look a little interesting. Oh, shooting up Namix. Anyways, yeah, okay. But
It's
yeah,
just like,
I played Demon Slayer. No, I didn't play Demon Slayer. I played My Hero Academia, Arena Fighter, and I was like, okay, it's fine. I don't know anything about My Hero Academia. My brother
yeah,
got it for the Switch, and I didn't even know anything about My Hero but I know it.
yeah, the fucking yeah, like just by like let's look, someone's like, you're another shitty arena fighter, aren't you?
Well, here's the thing about it. I as soon as I popped in the game, I did the one thing that I went for the best girl that everyone's creaming themselves over, and
Uraraka,
oh, the other one, the blonde hair.
yeah, Toga.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
Yeah,
even know who the
the
other one
like
is.
another one, like when it comes to almost every manga, you gotta have at least one that will choke you during sex.
Yeah, you need one that is like one that will dominate you. You need to have one of those. Yes.
Yeah, like like
Listen,
they will choke you.
listen. I have my character. I have that character in my story too. I don't know which one you guys want. I have every flavor that you can get. I got them in male and I got them in female. I don't discriminate unless I have to, unless I'm willing to. But yeah.
Yeah,
But I said to myself,
nearly all of my waifus at this point, like, are the are the type of ones that might choke you during sex.
mine's is my sex is not canon. Let me actually figure if that's true. Sex canon? Yeah. Well, okay. There's no sex scenes, but sex is canon in the story. My main character actually has sex, just like in my well,
What?
actually not my fighting. Sorry, not in my RPG game, which I heard Final Fantasy
But in your
16.
comic Black Suit Men,
Yeah, the some they're not. I mean, obviously, like they're like 23 and up. Well, actually, no, they start from 12 and up, but the lowest is about 12, 3.
but yeah, it's like
3, yeah, and it goes up. But yeah, everyone at the legal age has had sex in that story, but it's not that important. In my game, in my RPG game, now the thing about it is that we all know that um, RPG characters don't have sex. My character, I have not confirmed that because it doesn't fall into the storyline or anything. But his parents did. That's if you're looking for something like that, his parents had sex, and that's how come he's in the story. There, not sexless universe. Anywho,
So
bad
basically,
arena
like
fighters don't
none
like
of your
them.
characters had sex yet.
Hmm?
So basically, like none of your characters hasn't really had sex yet.
No, no,
Okay.
no. It was more about the card game.
Like so like you still have yet to cash in your V cards.
Yeah, it's more about the card games. Like, people who play card games do have sex. I was gonna say they don't, but I'd be lying. I'd be lying and saying my cousin who plays card games plays League of Legends, and it'd be like, oh, that he doesn't have sex. No, he
He
plays
probably
card
might play
games.
League of Legends
No,
because
he religiously plays League of Legends. So, but he has himself a girl. So that's all a lie. So that's all myths. Myths, saying,
wait,
oh,
a guy who plays League has a chick?
yeah, that's all myths.
Impossible.
Saying that like, no, they can't. They no nerd can have. No, that's a lie. This guy has showed me that you can play League, have a girl, and still play League, and still get sponsored by like a bunch of people. So, he's in the green because like he's got sponsored by a couple
Yeah,
of like
like yeah,
people.
yeah, like League. I'm gonna be like, I salute those people who play fucking League, bro.
Yeah,
Like, cause
I
like
just look
even
over his
stuff
shoulder.
it's like it's fairly toxic.
I guess he's a kind of toxic player too, kind of. But I think he's really. I don't know where he is in his rankings, but he does a really. I think he does a really good job. He play well. What he does is that he's playing League, and then he's playing what's it called again? Nino Kuni's Soul Divers, and then he's also playing like another RPG, an MMO game that he's got invited to all on his computer. He has a strong big red computer with several fans in it, so you can just go one from like playing a league match to jump over to like Nino Kuni, and then jump over to the
Yeah,
next
like
game
I
that
hope
he's
his
fighting.
CPU count is good.
Oh, it's good. He's good. It's
So
good.
what? He's rocking like an Intel or something.
I think so. I didn't actually tell. I didn't actually
Because
ask what was in it.
because like AMD is basically like the budget option, and Intel's like you really do have the money.
Yeah, I think he's rocking the Intel. He's
Probably
doing it all.
rocking like a I'm being completely generous here. So he's probably rocking a Core i7 with 12 12 cores and I think 3.6 gigahertz.
I would say probably. I didn't ask him what was it, but when I told him about my Beast machine, he was like, "Yeah, that's a powerful computer. That will last you for 8 years." So like, and then Robin does like, "Yeah, well, that's I got some of my knowledge about computers from you and some from him, and that's why I was able to just grab this pre-built one." But yeah, he's playing several different games at once, and his computer's a beast.
And he's probably rocking an SSD.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's like, by the way, like, please, yeah, just use an SSD to run Windows.
yeah.
Don't make the same mistake I did.
We'll make the same. He did. Yeah,
Um, so like, uh, so like he's probably rocking a Core i9. I'm gonna be really, really fucking liberal and saying like he's probably rocking a 3080 or 3070 Ti.
I'm not sure about that. I don't know. I can
Once
ask
again,
him.
I'm being really nice here.
Well, it's all I know is a big flashy computer with lights all in it, with the double fan. The
And
tower,
yeah,
his tower
yeah,
is.
he's probably also rocking water coolers.
Oh, also they're all Corsair. They're all Corsair brand. No water cooler, but Corsair. I guess because he has the headphones that came from Corsair. He's rocking like four Corsair RAM like these two kits.
And that kid, he's probably rocking like 32 or 64 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, probably. And yeah, just he has all these glowing fans and stuff like that. It looks like a CRX power. Looks like something like that. But he's got a really good computer. All right. Give some shout outs to some people. So of course I already showed off your comics. Well, except for Endoshima Tales, because can't really. Um
So it's like you could show it until like
I tried looking it up too. But I also when I was looking up Enoshima Tales, I came across Junko Endoshima.
yes, the main waifu.
Is that where you got the name from?
Yes.
Okay. Because I was like, there's Endoshima Tales. I'm looking it up and I'm like, okay, well, here is Junko Endoshima. And like, oh, price. Oh, look at that. Darling and the Franks inspired a New York Times seller's bestseller YA novel. On it's been can't find that anymore. Anywho,
By the way, most YA novels are written by are for middle school girls and cat ladies.
what was it? Something like don't call me Starfire or something like that.
Yeah,
That awful one.
that tripe
Yeah. Has anyone read that?
only for like criticizing it. Then no,
Oh, okay. And I was like, is it like the Morbius thing? It's like, hey, I'll watch Morbius, but I won't read that. Like,
it's more like they know better, and it's just like we're not gonna fucking read that shit.
that thing away from my eyes here.
And it's just like and the people who did buy it, like they criticized it, and plus like they already had a dot, and plus like canonically Starfire and Robin already had a dot, and Dick already have a daughter.
So this is
and
like a non-canon. Oh, I got a lot.
and it's like, and remember, I made a character saying like, hey, I could do the my character hates my mom thing more better.
I also think we all like redrew, or well, not me, but I think you guys
Well,
all
Dog Boy redrew it. I came up with the original character.
and then you got into like a Twitter fight with the people on Twitter.
Oh, yes.
I feel like woke Twitter in college is gonna be like our whipping boy for our this for the like duration of like if we continue doing this podcast, it's gonna be like our
It's
common whipping boy
I think it's been kind of a boy even when we were doing it in Amino.
in Amino.
Yeah, because remember we're just coming off of Amino, which just moved it from one place because I think we were always whipping Twitter ever since.
Well, this is like our first time college was we were whipping college.
Ah, true.
College. Which I know once again it's rich that I'm talking about like art college isn't really worth it, and even though I came from an art high school, but it's just like yeah,
Okay.
um,
Anywho, first of all, I want to shout out to Lucy Draws. Makes incredible artwork. I saw her on Amino. I was like, "Yo, come over to the art and to Omana too." Let's call it that.
but
Do art and anime, and she has some really good artwork. She also does not safe for work drawings too. For anyone, go to her link tree.
and I talked and Want to also give like
Actually,
one of the more
draw this one.
honorary members, Metal Amy. He or she has been like a nice addition to, I guess, this little group.
Can't go that far. Okay, so I gotta stop. There's some not so work stuff on this Twitter, but all right, let's see if I can not go too far. So this person's Twitter account. So there's the prices, and I don't want to go anywhere else. You guys gotta discover it for yourselves because that's a fine line. Um, you can also catch them on their link tree, all their stuff. Really good artwork. Um, really good like they were selling a character that I would have put into OmanaC, but then it's like, oh gosh, like it looks so good, but the price is like $20 USD and $50 USD if you want to buy it. But then I was like, I want to buy it, but I I don't have that kind of money to spend. So I'm trying to burn through the amino coins. Then will have to like dig deep into my wallet and buy these like better quality artworks. So um she says that she has been actually making money off her stuff. So you can apparently sell. You can, if you're good enough, be on Amino and sell your money. You can sell your artwork. Um, you just have to go to the right places. I'm hoping this like after like this podcast will be like, wow, I want to go and see most of your works. So she does do it not safe for work and also safe for work stuff. Really good drawings. It puts me to shame. I'm like I can't even. I wish I could draw like
And
that.
they're better than me, and probably better than Dog Boys.
Brushes.
Wait, what?
Also does animation. Lucy draws. Also does good fan art. Also does. Oh, I did a comic there, but it's also in Spanish. I think she's from Spain. But also that doubles the. People might want to go search for it now because now that they know it's a girl and she's Spanish, so that like double triples like the worth.
Wait,
Um,
what's better than mine?
Lucy
Me
draws
or what?
her artwork. We're looking at well, I'm giving a shout out to Lucy Draws right now,
Oh,
and
LuciDraw.
yeah, if you've seen her work, um, yeah, she has some really good work. Um, and it's like I can't even buy it, but it's really good work. Like the shading on
So
there.
Hold on, can you put in chat so I can
Oh
see?
yeah, okay, hold on, let me grab.
I may have to buy a fucking Quest 2 if I want to do VR shit, which I really do not want to.
Go over
Like
there.
one dude said
I can't even draw right now. Fuck.
so one dude said like I could buy one used off eBay, and like I don't have to give Mark Zuckerberg any of my cash.
Yes, take me.
We can look at her artwork. I was looking for adopts on Amino, and I was like, whoa! I saw this artist. I'm like, okay, you have to come over here.
Yeah, come
Even
on, come on, join the gang, join the gang, join my new. Uh,
okay,
I can't
don't
believe I'm making this, but join my Kanto Manji gang.
Oh, good
don't
lord.
go over there. Look over here. I'll help. Listen. I was the leader of a big Amino, and I'm gonna do it again. So come over here, and I'll take care of you. I'll give you a suite. I'll give you a nice suite. Nice room. I got you. So just giving her a shout out so
Hmm?
that people actually let me just even
Yeah, and
copy this.
Yeah,
and
she's pretty good.
I still won't forget the fact that you compared the Kanto Manji gang to the thing you're doing right now.
Yeah, she's
There.
pretty good.
I had to snatch her. I was like, yeah, gotta get you.
Hmm.
Gotta get you. Uh So safe for work, LOL, and anime. I don't know what LOL is. Oh, League of Legends probably.
Yeah, League.
Okay, so she does legal anime and safe for work, and not safe for work too. Because yeah, you can just go to her Twitter page, which I'll probably put into this description. Write it down. Um, and Twitter. All right,
Alright.
I hear you. I hear you. Don't worry, man. Um,
Well, I'm gonna go
for
ahead and hop off.
all
All
right.
right.
Well, thanks for coming out.
No problem. Y'all take care.
Um, all right, late.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm probably. Oh yeah, so like I'm gonna have to pour like $300 into this quest too.
all right.
I
Um,
really don't want to, but fuck it. All the
also,
VR headsets are fucking are either too shitty, like one shortcoming from it being great, or or it's like one part of it's just too shitty where it just ruins the entire experience, or they're stupidly expensive.
all right. Where's everyone? My next shout out is going to go to my wall.
Yeah, let me.
One
Yeah, let
person.
me hop off.
You're going off too?
Yeah,
All right, then. I'll carry this. Thanks for coming out.
thank you.
All right.
Make sure you guys check out all the Kuro shoutouts and check me out. Twitter.com/Mr. Overlord.
Okay, I'll make sure I get that in there. All right. Twitter.com slash overlord. All right. So, now we are down to one. It's just you and me. All right. Wow. All right. So the next person I want to give a shout out to is right here. Where is it? I mean, I'll give these people shout outs soon. You know what? Wayne draws. Wayne draws. I've been looking at his artwork. And then just throwing amino coins at like the good part, the good ones. Um, yeah. So Dwayne artworks here. I don't think he has a. I know he has a YouTube channel. I don't know about his YouTube. I don't know the name of his YouTube channel, but I know he has a YouTube channel. So this is some of the works he is doing. So I'll see if I can get some. Whoa, yeah, whoa, wow! Keep on going. So he has a YouTube channel, and this is some of his good artworks. Went too far down. What else want I go next to? uh, and where is she? Yeah, Seranazentha. I want to give her a shout out too. She's working on a comic called which one? Which one is this one? Well, let's check it out. It's Sheltered. It's on Sheltered on Webtoons. So I will also add that to the chat. Um, and yeah, she's got 16 pages of chapters. Really good. Uh, best girl. My pick for best girl is Thea over here. Best girl. Let's look at that spike right there. Just it got me thirsty and all stuff like that. I take a drink. Um, Also, where is that one? She's got a Patreon. Yeah, I'm 18. She's got a Patreon. Um, I don't know how many subscribers that she has. She has no Patreons this month. So, you want to be a Patreon and help her out while she's going to college and trying to make ends meet. Um, Secrets Manga. Don't forget to check it out. I'm gonna put all these links into the description below, so everyone can get a look at and see, more about her stuff. Just to, if you want to just give her a little help, $4 donation, to keep her running and encourage the artist to keep on making more. This would be nice you know, give a helping hand, stuff like that. Yeah, it's a really good comic. It's on, and you know what? I got I got 10 minutes left. I'm going to show out the ones I know and um which I know that have like a media presence or somewhat. Well, actually, um, I don't really know Ballard Studio. I know Ballard Studio is Ballard Studio isn't one person. It's a couple of people. Really don't know them that much to give them a shout out. Met them like one time, so do what you can do with that. But uh, AB draws. We read her story from Wattpad not too long ago. I would say um last podcast, and I did want to read a story, and I think I can at least I think I can get one story in to the social reading if I have it set up. But we read her story, and it's not you needed to at least have one story in a social reading, be a social reading, or it's just a social part. Um, I think I can get one, and I think I'll get my favorite one. I want to kind of get here. So, if you're still here and you're like enjoying the podcast and you're on YouTube, don't forget to give a like. Um, don't forget to share and tell others. I don't really care for like all that stuff. I was just like if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Like there's no reason to be forced to like it. It's just like you do what you like and stuff like you come here to just hear a bit or get a lot, you know. Um, see, I want a good story, so let me see if we can a good story because I don't think I'll be able to find him because just like erased everything. Okay. Um, there's one story I'd like to read. I'll find it. Some of these old stories and hmm, too much on the list. Might take a while. And oh, why? Maybe because there's the lights off. Oh, my light's gone dim. Makes sense. Hold on for a second. As I go and increase the lighting in this place. The light. I think it's gonna die so quick. I didn't know. I didn't see light change. I know I have extra. Maybe that's the sun. 2 hour. Oh, there we go. I'm going to get some plugged in. It'll be much more better. Come here. Okay. I realized the lighting ain't quite changing. So, better make me find a short story that good enough. And that's not. I mean, I'll fix that in post. It's not that important. I don't even have to. I think it's a little dimmer. Can't do much. Uh, I do want to get one refine. Yeah, the light's gonna keep changing, huh? All right, you know what? My battery's dying in it. So I'll just go find this story quickly, and like it's all class. Um, yeah, leafy feathers. Maybe maybe if I could show off and stuff, but he's not on it no anymore. On a very short story. Get to. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to find. All right, so you know what? With with my second plan here. Okay. Um, go with my second plan. Yeah, I think I copied it to phone, but I didn't follow through with it. You know what? I didn't. I don't think I'm gonna. Sorry. All right, this one will be a storyless uh social reading. I wanted to read a story, but apparently I can't find that story. I had it set up, but you know what? Maybe next time I'll read. I wanted to read a story called Dragon Sorcerer, but I have to find it because every time I find it, I lose it. Yeah, trust me always, and I also lost the link for that too. So instead, you know what? We're gonna just skip the stories today, and just move on with our lives. My light's dying, and I gotta find a better solution to that. I mean, I kind of do have a better solution, but don't. So yes, this is midnight social reading. Thank you for coming out, listening to our podcast rant and all the other stuff. You can check us out at our social media stuff, which will be at the bottom of the which will be in the description of the YouTube or the Twitch, so you can actually see and hear and hear more and find out more about the people that were giving a shout out and sponsors. Don't forget to come to check out the Mino that we're at if you want to post some content. um, Monday night will be Monday at 2 will be OmanaC. At 2 p.m. is OmanaC, and around 2 on Friday is me just doing some games. So thanks for coming out. Thanks for listening, and I hope that you have a blessed day and or night or whatever you're listening to this. And we'll see you next time. Tune in. I'm outie.